Hey, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14 Kansas City Royals franchise. This is episode 2, and as you see here, we're getting ready to play our next game, or I should say our next series here against the Chicago White Sox, who are currently 0-3 for the season. And of course, in the last episode, we've seen opening day for the Royals, who won their first game 3-1, and of course, then won the series, but losing the second game of the series. But now we are getting ready here. As you see, we're 2-1 for the young season already. We're just a game behind the Twins, who are currently 3-0 for the season. So compared to how they're doing right now in the Road to the Show series that I had with Simon Unger, this Twins team actually knows what they're doing. So as you see, like I said in the last episode, we're playing against a former Royals pitcher, Felipe Paulino, who was a starter for the Royals. I believe he was like a day 3 or 4 guy in the rotation. We got our guy Aaron Brooks on the mound for us. He's a rookie, and we're going to see how the rookie does against a veteran team like the White Sox here at Kauffman Stadium. So a beautiful afternoon for some baseball here in Kauffman Stadium, the brand new Kauffman Stadium, I should say. Just been remodeled just a couple years ago. And of course, they hosted the All-Star game just 2 years ago. Yeah, about 2 seasons ago. So I've been there several times. It's a beautiful stadium, and I actually had a chance to went to a luncheon a couple of years ago, a KB luncheon. I met a lot of the Kansas City Royals players and people in the front office and stuff. So it was a really cool event that I went to, and of course being on, they got let us on the warning track and walk around the field there, and it was an awesome experience. So there you see the numbers right there. Of course, both are making their first starts in this young 2014 season, and we'll see what the rookie can do against a lineup like this. Here you see Paul Konerko batting third. Of course, Adam Dunn, a very dangerous hitter right there at 4. And of course, Gordon Beckman, another guy who can put the ball in anywhere on the field, batting back in the batting, I believe, 8th. So there you see, 23-year-old rookie is going to be starting here, his first time on the mound here at Kauffman Stadium. So we'll see what he can do against, like I said, a very good veteran ball club, that being the White Sox. So but top of the first here, nobody on board, a 3-1 pitch, and as you see there, this one gets slapped right there, but there you see Infante gets that one and gets the out right there. So a nice dive right there by Omar, and shovels that one to Hosmer for the out. There you see Brooks very happy to get that first out. So we'll go ahead and get to the next at bat here, 1 and 2, and there you see Eaton cannot pull the trigger right there, and so that's a strikeout there. So this young man gets his first strikeout, first major league strikeout here in this ball game, and we'll see what he can do against Big Paulie, Paul Konerko, and the next at bat here. So we'll see the replay here on the show track, and yeah, it's right in there, and yeah, I don't know what Eaton was thinking again on that at bat. So 1-0 pitch, 2 outs here, still in the first, and there you see Paul gets this one, and this one gets out there, but there you see the life saver right there. Mr. Alex Gordon gets out there and gets the final out. There you see Aoki, Escobar, and Butler will be up in the next inning here, the bottom half of this inning. And there you see Ned Yost thinking, man, 2-1, got new ownership by Mr. Bolden. He believes in us. So there you see the that was the lineup for the Royals today, and we'll see what we can do against our former teammate here, as he is there on the mound. There you see 30 years of age, 6'3", 270. So he's a big guy. He's got a nasty fastball. When on his good day, he can strike you out with it. So you see they're getting the last minute warm-ups, and of course we'll see the defensive lineup here for the White Sox here. You see Paulie there at first. So bottom of the first here, 2-2 pitch, and there you see this one gets tapped out there to Ramirez right there, and Alexi gets him out right there. or excuse me, Gordon gets him out there at first, throwing him Aoki there at first. So I forgot Alexi was playing shortstop in this game. So bottom of the first here with 1 out, and there you see a nice hit right there, and gets in there, and you see it's an out right there. So that's a long out right there for Omar. So he gets the second out of the inning here as we get ready to go on here in the ball game. So Billy Butler's up here, the bottom of the first here with 2 outs, and it's a ground out there to Alexi Ramirez, and that one gets out right there. So there you see the side now turns as no one has scored here, and no one able to get on board here on this first inning of this ball game here here at Kauffman Stadium. So we'll go ahead and now we'll get to Eric Hosmer, which now we advance the game to the bottom of the second here. 0-1 pitch, and Hosmer drives this one down there to Pauly, and Pauly gets the ground out right there, and it gets that one, and it turns out to a out for the Royals. So as you see here, Hosmer not doing so well. Actually, the first game he really struggled, and he's so far it looked like that struggle is continuing. So bottom of the second here still with 1 out, and there you see Gordon gets that one. A nice hot shot right there to the second baseman. He gets that one, and Gordon's probably thinking, man, he is so lucky to get that one. And you see in the replay right there, that's a nasty hit right there. I thought it was going to be a base hit, but nope. Gordon gets there and gets that one and gets the out. So Perez now up to bat here. So 2-2 pitch, 2 outs, and this one gets popped up there, and this one's going to be an easy pop up here as it goes high and deep, and yep, there it is right there. Oh, but wait a minute, it gets dropped, and there you see he gets a double on that play. So that one is dropped by the right fielder. So Perez gets a double here today. So now we have a rally here, hopefully here with 2 outs. As you see, Moose is up on the backs there. You see his numbers from last season, and then of course there you see Slugger trying to get the Kansas City fans amped up and ready to go and get a rally here going. So you see Perez gets his first double of the season there with the Royals here in this 2014 season. So 1-2 pitch here coming up, and there you see Moose cannot pick up that changeup right there as it's low and out of the zone there. So we go ahead and we have a runner stranded there at second with a hit there for the Royals, but no score for either squad as we end the second inning of the ball game. So top of the third now, and a 1-2 pitch here from Brooks, and this is a nasty four-seam fastball right there, and I believe it was just right below the letters right there of his uniform, and it gets the strikeout. So 3-1 here now, and there you see he ends up walking I believe Beckman right there, Gordon Beckman, and ends up walking him. So that's his first walk of the day as a Royals pitcher. There you see Beckham getting there and getting the free base there at first. So we have to keep our eye on him. So now Tyler Flowers comes up, and there's his numbers: 10 home runs, 24 RBIs from last season. So with 1-0 pitch, there you see it's thrown out, and yep, he's gone. Gordon Beckman is gone, and a nice play right there from Perez, throwing him out there at the second, or trying to steal the second. So you see the replay, and a nice throw right on time, and right there on get the tag right there on Beckman. So there you see 1-2 pitch here on Flowers, and Flowers cannot pick up that changeup, or excuse me, that curveball right there. As you see, we end the inning right there with a strikeout. So there you see the kids. I think he feels a little comfortable there on the mound here. As you see here, just whoop, yep, yeah, just did not pick up on that one there, Flowers. Try again next time. So bottom of the third here with nobody on board and nobody out, and this one gets slapped down there, and oh, a nasty catch right there for that first out right there. So Royals now only have 2 outs left in this inning, and you see Lorenzo Kane comes out, and he drops this one, and there you see he ends up getting caught right there. So Lorenzo Kane can't get on the bags there. So now it's two outs now in the inning here with no score, and Royals really want to try to get something going here. Of course, they've been doing very well for themselves there so far this season with 2 out rallies. So there you see bottom of the third here still, and 2 outs. And you see Aoki gets this one as Alexi cannot get the play on that, and that would have been the end of the inning right there. But Alexi just could not get a hold of that ball. He just kept boggling it. As you see, he's trying to stop it and just forgets to grab it. And so now Aoki is on the base here, and I think no, it's they charge him a hit. They don't charge an error on that play. But there you see Aoki gets on base there for the Royals. So we'll see here if Escobar can do anything here. So 1-0 or 0-1 pitch right there, and it's a flip to second, and they say he's out. So there you see it ends the inning. So he had to get a 4th out, as you see here, with no score here at the end of the third. Tied ball game 0-0 in this ball game. So we'll see what we can do here in the 4th. Brooks is on the mound for the Royals, and a 1-2 pitch here, 2 outs, and this one grounds to Hosmer. Hosmer gets the last out there of the inning to end the inning right there. So now again, no score here, tied 0-0 as we get to the bottom half of this inning. So you see Billy Butter 0 for 1 here with the ground out back in the first. We'll see what he can do in this at bat. Hopefully be able to put a run across the board. So bottom of the 4th here, and you see he gets this one. This one's going deep. This one's going back. Is this one gone? No, it gets the left fielder cannot fill that play, and so Billy Butler gets a double there in this position. So we got a runner now at second as we see the replay here. A nice hit from Billy. I thought it was going to be out of the park the way it was flying up there, but the left fielder tries to dive for it and cannot get to it. So that gives Billy an extra base here, and he gets a stand-up double right there. So there you see Billy Butler, his first double of the season. There you see now at second with nobody out. So we're in excellent position now to get a rally going here. So 0-2 pitch here with nobody on, a runner at second, nobody out. This one gets flied up there, and this goes straight to center field, and there you see an easy out right there. So 1 out for the Royals, and when the Royals have a runner at second. So there you see Hosmer talking to himself, like thinking, man, what can I do to get a hit? It's just I don't understand it. And of course that's what I was thinking in that game, in this game, because it just seemed like he could not get a hit to save his life. So still got a runner still at second with 1 out, and this is a pop-up. You should never go after the first pitch here, Gordon, because this is what happens. You pop up. So now that's 2 outs now, and we got a runner stranded now at second. So we have to get a base hit to move him over, or possibly even get him to come home to score. So you see Perez there. He had a double back in the second inning. So 1 for 1 so far for the day. We'll see what he can do with this at bat. So 0-1 pitch here coming up, and we'll see if Billy can get home with this swing of the bat. And there you see a double. There you see the runner for second now goes to third, and now Perez is at first. So we got a single here. I don't know what they were doing, what the catcher was doing there, but he got the ball get away from him there. Too bad we didn't go further because we could have scored on that. But now we have runners on the corners now, so we have to see what the next at bat can do. As you see, Mike Moustakas comes up here 0 for 1 for the day, and a striked out back in the second. So 2-0 pitch here, runners on the corners here, 2 outs, and Moose gets this one. This one goes up, and this one's going deep, but this one's going to be caught by the center fielder there to end the inning. So no runners are able to come home. We end up stranding 2 there, and no runs come across the plate there. So the score still 0-0. So far we got a no-hitter so far for the rookie here, and so far in this ball game. So top of the 5th here, 3-1, and another walk there. That curveball cannot just break for Brooks correctly. Just threw it too low, and so now Adam Dunn there. Of course, I guess that was a good idea, taking the bat away from Adam Dunn, because he could have seriously did some damage there in that at bat. So now we got runners at first and nobody out. We got to try to do something here So there you see a nice hit there. That's a bloop hit right there to shallow right field. As you see here, Aoki has to try to get the ball and get it back in field so we don't can stop the runner from advancing home. So we got now runners in scoring position at second and third. So now the rookie here, Brooks, is looking a little shaky here, and I don't know if Ned should keep him out there longer or just try to see what the kid can do, try to boost his confidence. But something's got to change here, or we're going to end up giving up the first run of the ball game. So Gillespie comes out here. As you see, they're 0 for 1 for the day. So full count here for Gillespie, and as we see here, and this one gets dribbled down, and this one gets thrown. And you see Moose throws him out at first. So now runners don't advance, but we do get an out here. So as you see the line score here, the kid just gave up that hit, so ended the chances of a perfect game. But there you see a hit, one hit in the hit column there for the Sox, and of course four for the Royals. But no runs have came across the plate for either team here. So bottom of the or top of the fifth here, as you see, this one's going deep and this one's going back, and Gordon gets it, but this one's going to actually this fly ball, sacrifice fly ball, is going to score. And you see Dunn comes in for a slide and gets the first run of the day. So the rookie gives up a run here, and Gordon stops the bleeding some as he throws the ball in quickly as he could to not to let the runner from second advance to third. So you see Beckman is coming up, so we have to see what we can do here. So with full count again and 2 outs, so you see a nice curveball. This time it gets inside on Beckman and gets the final out there to end the inning. So Brooks gives up a hit and a run here as we go to the latter half of the fifth with 1-0. White Sox lead the ball game. So bottom of the fifth here, 1 out. There you see Kane's up to bat, and there you see a nice hit right there, but not nice enough to get him on base safely. But wait a minute, he does. He makes it looks like by a foot there. They say he's safe, so again, unless the ball got there at the same time as the runner, that's a tie. It'll be a tie. So that'll be it'll give that the tie goes to the runner. As you see, yep. Oh, Kane gets there just about a foot and a half there, about a half a step there to make the play at first. So you see Escobar gets in there and rips it right down the right field line. As you see, now we have the runners now chugging along, and as you see, now we have runners in scoring position at second and third. So there you see Escobar very happy with himself, and now getting this rally going for the Royals to get us into scoring position here and try to get this lead here so we can get another win here and get our 4th win of the year. So, or excuse me, it'll be our 3rd win of the year. So bottom of the 5th here with 2 outs. So you see a 1-0 pitch, and there you see a fly ball right there. So we're unable to score anything in that inning. As you see here, as we end the 5th, White Sox still lead it 1-0 with a single hit. And of course, we've already had 6 hits and left, I believe, 5 runners now stranded on the bases. But there you see a pop-up right there, and Brooks gets that one as he gets the White Sox player out and gets of course the final out in that inning as we get ready here. So we'll see the replay here. Yeah, he just saws that one off and breaks his bat right there. So going to the latter half of the 7th here, the White Sox lead at 1-0. So now Aoki's up to bat with 2 outs. There you see a nice hit right there. This one goes out there, and oh, the center fielder cannot get to it, so Aoki gets a chance now. He's running for it. He's going for 3 once again, just like he did in the last episode against the Tigers. And that's another triple right there. So Aoki up there on that up there and gets another triple that time in this ball game. So back-to-back episodes he's had triples. And yeah, what a play right there. The center fielder thought he could make a play, a diving play, but just was not there. So now they're going to have to say, you know what, we're gonna need a new arm. So as you see here, there you see the former White Sox pitcher or Royals pitcher has to leave the game as he will be charged for a run if that run comes across the plate, because that is the guy he gave up. But Ronald Balliar is going to come up on the mound here as he's 31 years of age, 6'3", 240, and we'll see what this pitcher can do as a relief for the White Sox, and you see if he can stop this rally going. So with 2 outs, 1-1 pitch, and Escobar is up, and there you see this one goes up there, and this one is out. That's a fly ball right there to left field. So he stops the bleeding there and stops the Royals from scoring here in the bottom of the 7th, with the score being 1-0. Royals now have left now, I believe now 7 batters on the mound at this point in the ball game. So Aaron Crow comes out as we pull the rookie out from the game here. As we get into the 8th inning, we have to turn things around. Hopefully Crow can do that for us. So 0-2 pitch, nobody out, and this one gets popped up there, and you just see Kane gets there under the ball and gets it. So there's a 1 out right there for the Royals here in the 8th. And as you see, the starters comparing right there, our rookie was able to come out just an inning longer here against the White Sox pitcher. There you see the numbers, and we'll see both guys will probably get the notice. So right now Felipe will probably get the win if they can, White Sox can hold. And there you see a slider right there on Ramirez right there. He just can't believe it, thinking, yeah, that was not there not where you think it was. So there you see the line score right here so far in the ball game, as we're in the top of the 8th here, 1-0. White Sox are leading it, and the Royals need to make a major comeback here in their bottom of the 8th. So 2 outs, 1-2 pitch. This one's a grounder right here. Fonte gets it and throws it, and there you see an out. So the inning is over with here, and the Royals are able to again stop the White Sox from scoring. But the score still leading by the White Sox, 1-0 here as we go to the bottom of the 8th. So bottom of the 8th now, nobody on board, nobody out. Billy Butler's up in an 0-1 pitch, and Billy Butler gets this one, and oh wait a minute, it's snagged by Gordon. Gordon Beckman again steals another shot for a Royals rally here. As you see here in the replay, Billy gets all of that, but just curves a little too much, and Beckman times it just right for the catch right there. So Hosmer comes up 0 for 3 for the day. We'll see what he can do here with an 0-2 pitch. And this one gets ripped down there, but this one gets right towards the first baseman. Yeah, again, Hosmer just not having the day he would like to have. As you see here, he is upset with that hit as he flies out there to get the second out in the inning. So we'll go now to Alex Gordon here. A 1-2 pitch here with 2 outs, and yeah, slider right inside, and Gordon just couldn't do anything with that one. As you see there, we end the inning here at the end of the 8th, 1-0 White Sox. And look, realize guys, they've only had 1 run come in. It was based on a walk for Adam Dunn. So we seriously have to change. We really got to get a rally going here as we get to the bottom of the 9th here. So we see I have a pitching change for the White Sox. So bottom of the 9th here, nobody aboard and nobody out, and we see Perez up on the plate there, and you see he gets a nice single right there. So the left fielder unable to make the play right there. So now we have a runner here at first, and hopefully we can get this rally going with nobody out, and we got a runner on first. Hopefully good things can go for us. So you see Moose up on the mound, or up at the plate now, 0 for 3 for him. So we'll see what he gets here at the 0-0 pitch. And oh, it's another bunt right there. He's going to move the base runner over, and he does successfully there. So we've got 1 out, runner at second, and another great sacrifice there from Moose, who's had not too good of a day here, as he I believe right now, coming into this game, he's leading the majors with 3 home runs. So we'll see here, Omar Fonte, 0 for 3 for the day. Flied out back in the 7th. We'll see what he can do here in the bottom of the 9th. Hopefully be able to bring a runner home. Then you see a 4-seam fastball out of the zone right there. Don't know what he was thinking about swinging that one. Should have let that one go by. And that ends up striking him out. So now we're down with our final out here. And we'll see what we can do against the White Sox here. So Lorenzo Cain 1 for 3 for the day, a single, and that was back in the 5th. So bottom of the 9th, runner at second, 2-1 pitch coming, And Kane rips this one right down the third base line. That is fair. And as you see now, we got a runner coming home here. As you see, he slides in there. Yes. Kane drives in a run here. So Kane's been already 2 episodes now, has been driving in runs like gangbusters for us. And as you see here, we get the runner here at second. So now we're tie the ball game up. And now we're going to be forced, not forced to go to extra innings. So Aoki's now up to bat with 2 outs, 1-2 pitch here, tie ball game 1-1. This one gets grounded out, and this one it gets grounded out, and right there Aoki cannot make it. So now we have to go to extra frames now. So we got the ball game tied up at the end of the 9th here, and there you see you can only tell how many people we left stranded so far, but 10 hits right there. And no errors for us. But there you see Scott Downs comes out, and he will be pitching for the White Sox here, a left-handed. So they're got a left-handed specialist here who has been going against a lefty right here. Eric Hosmer 0 for 4 for the day, line out back in the 8th. So 2-2 pitch here with 2 outs, bottom of the 10th here, and sinker pitch right there. Don't know what Hosmer was thinking about that time. But he could not pick up that one. Of course, if he did, it would hit off his hands and probably been a pop-up. So in the 10th there with a ties ball game 1-1 between the Royals and the White Sox. So Herrera comes out here, as you see his numbers there. Pitched only an inning so far, and only been in 1 game. So he is coming here in the extra frame. So hopefully, just basically hold the White Sox. As you see, Jose Brew comes up, and he is being a pitch hitter, sir. So 0-1 here with 2 outs, and then you see Herrera throws this one, and this one gets popped up to Aoki, and Aoki gets there, and that is an out. So that's the final out there in the inning as we get ready for the Royals' bottom half of the inning, of the 11th inning. We'll see what the Royals can do in their 11th. Hopefully be able to drive a run home here and end this ball game. So Mike Moustakas now 0 for 3 for the day, ground out back in the 9th. And we'll see here in the bottom of the 11th here, and a rip right down there to the first baseman as Konerko is there, and he able to run it down and get the last out there. So we in the 11th here with still a tie ball game, 1-1, tied up between these 2 good ball clubs. So people are getting their money's worth today, getting some extra innings baseball. But you see Alex Gordon catches that one, and that's an out right there. So as you go into the 12th here, they get it. The White Sox getting it out here, and you see Herrera very happy to see that be the case. So now with 1 out, we see now Easton's coming up to the bat, and 2-2 pitch. There you see he gets strikes out once again here, and I believe that will be another punch out for him for the day. I believe he's been punched out 3 times in this ball game, and just not having a good day. So now we have Paul Konerko coming up to bat, 2-1, 2 outs. There you see this one gets flied out there, and this one just goes over Alex Gordon's head, and now Gordon has to track it down. He's got to throw it to the cutoff man and throw it to second. So now the White Sox have a guy at second, Konerko at second now. They're going to have to now try to get a ground out here on Kepler, who is the DH, who's 0 for 1 for the day, and ground out back in the 10th. So 0-2 pitch here, 2 outs, and yes, that's nasty. Herrera threw 100 miles per hour, 4-seam fastball. Put some heat on that there, kid. And it got the last out in the inning here. So as we get ready to go to the bottom of the 12th here, we'll see what the Royals can do with these at-bats here coming up. So Lorenzo Cain now coming up to bat, 2 for 4 for the day, 2 singles, an RBI. So with 1 out and 1-2 pitch here, he grounds it there and gets a nice single. So a ground single right there puts him at first here, and hopefully he will be able to get home with this next batter here, bringing him home, hopefully with 1 swing of the bat, and bring him home on a walk-off home run. So we'll see here what we can do here. And you see Aoki 2 for 5 for the day, a triple and a single. All he needs now is a double and a home run. He'll have the cycle. So 1 out, 1-2 pitch. This one gets ripped down the first base line, but this one they say is fair. So Kane has a late start, but he does get to second on time. Gets second there safely, and now we have runners at first and second. I didn't think it was going to be fair. But we'll see the replay here, and yeah, the ump says yeah, it's fair. And Kane was getting a little scared because that could have been a double play right there, but he gets to second there, even though he was late getting there. So 1 out, 0-1 pitch for Escobar. Escobar gets there and grounds out, and oh, could this be a double play? And no, it's not. Escobar gets there on time, so now we have runners at first and third, as Aoki was the man who had to be sacrificed in this play. And you see there, he slides there, and there you see Escobar gets there on time with his wheels there, and now we have runners in score and at first and third on the corner. So we'll see what Billy Butler can do here. 1 for 5 for the day. So 1-1 pitch here, 2 outs. This one goes sky high. Could this one be deep? Could this one go back? And oh, it just heads off right off the wall there, and the Royals win with that double, shot out there on Billy Butler as he brings in a run. There you see you get a walk-off trophy for that, and there you see Billy Butler hits the runner in with that. They actually give him a double for that as he drives home Kane and gets the winning run. So we'll see who the player of the game is. It's no other than Aaron Brooks. 7 innings, hits, a run, an earned run, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. So, not the best day he's gotten, but, not the worst. So he is named player of the game. So congratulations to him. And also congratulations to the Royals as they pick up this first win in this series against the White Sox. As we see here, Brooks, some highlights of the game, some of the strikeouts that he had, the 6 strikeouts he had on the White Sox. There you see the numbers. You guys can pause the video and see what he did for the day. But a great win for the Royals, even though the rookie could not get the W. He does get the no decision. And you see there, final score 3-1. You see 13 hits for the Royals and only 3 for the White Sox. Of course, they have 2 errors in the ball game, just not playing the best baseball right now. So the White Sox after this game are 0-4 for the season, and the Royals come in as 3-1. So there you see some of the numbers right there. You guys can pause the video and check out the numbers there for the Royals, for their at-bats, home runs, and all that type of stuff, and averages. You guys can check those out. And I think we're going to scroll down some here. We'll see the pitching numbers for the Royals for Brooks, Crow, and Herrera. Of course, Herrera gets the win there. So he's 1-0 for the season for the Royals there. And, of course, there's some of the notables for the game. So final score 2-1 in this ball game. Royals played a really great game there, especially coming back in the 9th. And then scoring there in the 12th to win the ball game. Only needed a run across the plate. So there you see Scott Downs gets the loss and Herrera gets the win. So there you see the White Sox. We're going to go ahead and sim the next game here, and we're going to see how we do. And we win this one 8-6. So now they are 0-5 for the season. And we'll see here where James Shields will be on the mound once again here, and he ends up losing. He gets his first loss of the year. So we get our second loss of the year, 4-2 for the Royals. And of course, as you see here, we're getting ready for our next series. It's a 3-game series against the boys of Tampa Bay, the Rays there. Archer versus Vargas. There you see the numbers there. So 4-2 for the Royals, 4-2 for the Twins, 3-3 for the Indians, 2-4 for the Tigers, and 1-5 now for the White Sox. So you see the numbers. There's Indians are 1 game behind, Tigers are 2 games, and the White Sox are 3 games behind the 2 leaders. So as you see here, we're getting ready. We've got, like I said, a pitching matchup between the Rays, who are currently 4-3. Archer has not got a win. His ERA is 2.70, 3 Ks. Of course, Vargas, he had a rough start there, I believe, in Game 2 against the Tigers. So you see 12.46 ERA with 5 Ks for the season. So he had his first loss back there in Detroit. Hopefully we can turn that around and get his first win here at home against Tampa Bay in the next episode. So definitely come on back for the next episode, you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, check out our Tumblr, Facebook, and Twitter pages. The links are down below in the description. And also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and check out other great series here on ESGNet. So as always, you guys, definitely come on back for another episode of MLB 14 Kansas City Royals franchise, and we'll see what the Royals can do in the next episode. As always, keep such healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.